Hey guys, I got a question the other day from my friend Karen, who wanted me to do a vlog part 2 on how to create a community of support if you are an introvert. So I thought I'd do that. So I think the first step would be to, first of all, go somewhere that you're comfortable going, i.e. restaurants, i.e. movies, i.e. I don't know, the library maybe, somewhere where you don't know a lot of people, but you want to get out there more. And second of all, this is part of the first step, I would say. I would go with someone you know, so that you're not alone. Just maybe to make it more comfortable for you. You might even go with a group of 2 or 3 people that you know. And like I said, maybe go somewhere where you don't have to do a lot of talking, but like or something, but you still are around people that you don't know, and maybe say hi to them, maybe strike up a conversation while you're getting snacks for the movie, or while you're, if you're at the library, while you're looking for a book. Just start out with something comfortable so that you're not totally like overwhelmed by the whole situation. I would start small and get bigger. A lot of you may think that I was an extrovert all my life, but I'm here to tell you I wasn't. A lot of you see me on social media and say, you know, you're doing a lot of stuff, you're awesome, and I appreciate that, I really do. But it took me a long time to get where I am today. And as a friend pointed out to me yesterday at the social event that I went to, I still have a long way to go, but every step is a baby step toward where I want to go. So nothing happens overnight. Anything you go towards takes effort, takes time, even if it's as, well, not simple, but even if it's not necessarily a big goal, like just going out in the community might be a small goal to some people, and it might be a bigger goal to a lot more people. But if you can break it down into small steps, then your big goal of getting out in the community won't seem so overwhelming. So that's why I say start small. Go somewhere where there's a lot of people that you don't know, but don't go to a public place. Don't have dinner don't prepare dinner at your house and invite a bunch of strangers over, because that puts you in a corner and that makes you uncomfortable. But if you go to a restaurant and maybe go with a couple friends that you don't know, or that you know, and maybe strike up a conversation with people that you don't know while you're there. You don't want to make it like a big conversation, like an awkward conversation, but just say hi and, grab a table that might be in the middle of the room instead of buried in some corner of the room where nobody can see you. And just start small. Don't make any big steps overnight, because I'm here to tell you that will get overwhelming. So don't try and say, well, I have to have 5,000 friends by tomorrow, or I have to know 5,000 people by tomorrow. I'm here to tell you it doesn't work that way. So just try and split up your goal, whatever it is. In this case, it's growing your community, because that's what this blog's about. So just try and split up building your community into small goals that you can accomplish over several months, and then see what happens. And I'm not going to tell you what those small goals might be, because everybody does it differently. The way I split a goal up might be different from yours. So I'm just giving you a place to start where it might not be so overwhelming. And if you go to a public place and you go with a couple of people that you already know, then that might be a little more comfortable than going by yourself. There is also an option of trying to find online friendships, but that can be, one, dangerous if you don't know exactly how to do that. So if you want to do that, be sure you know how to do it safely. But that's an option. You can create friendships online. This is kind of an olden day kind of thing, but you can become pen pals with somebody and write letters back and forth. These are things that you don't necessarily have to see anyone's face right away, but you're still building that contact. You're still getting to know people, but you're not shoved in their face right away. So, not that, we would try and just shove anyone, but just so that you're more comfortable with the situation, just in case you don't want to meet somebody right off the bat, and you want to spend several months getting to know them before you say, yeah, I can really start a friendship with this person. But again, I would be very careful about, make sure you know how to be safe online if you decide to go that route, because a lot of people know how to be safe, and then there are some that don't know how to be safe, disability or not. So I would check out the group before you join, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is, whatever website that you decide to join. I would check it out, research it, make sure it's a safe group of people, and then who knows? If you decide to join, you could develop pretty good online relationships right there without having to show yourself right away. But in saying all of this, I would also encourage everyone, especially in the disability community, if you're struggling in this area, one, we all struggle with a disability or not, but two, it really does change things when you put yourself out there. You really do accomplish what you want to accomplish. Nothing happens, and it took me about a year to realize this, maybe more. Nothing happens just staring out your bedroom window, waiting for somebody to come to you. You have to go and search people out. You have to want to go out there. And in the beginning, I didn't necessarily, when I first started college, I'll go back that far, I just wanted to do my papers, get my grades, and get out of class. But life had a different plan. It said, you're going to have a class at 10 in the morning, you're going to have a class at 4, you're going to have a class at, 6, you're at 6 p.m., and then you're going to go home. Well, when you have that many classes spread out for that amount of days, you're not going to go home. You're not going to turn around, or you're not going to go to class, turn around and go home for 2 to 3 hours, and then come back to the class. So you're forced, in my opinion, and I hate the word force in the context that I'm using it, but I don't know, I'll say pushed. You're pushed to put yourself out there. So whether you intend to do that or not, you're kind of pushed to do that. And so I guess what I'm saying is it's important to start out small, but also continue to grow yourself. Because the only way you're going to accomplish what you want to accomplish or go after what you want to go after is by growing yourself. And yes, putting yourself out there is hard, but it's part of, you're not going to get anywhere if you're staring out your bedroom window waiting for people to make your goals happen for you. The only person that can make your goals happen and your dreams happen is you. That doesn't mean that people aren't going to come around you and support you, but you're the only one who knows what you want. And so, I guess my last thought would be to reiterate, yeah, start small, but don't stay there, because if you stay there, you'll get comfortable. And when going after goals and going after what you want, comfortability can be your enemy. So, I hope this helps you. Karen, I hope this answers your question. And I appreciate you all listening, and I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful day. And if you have any other questions for me, comment below. I'd be happy to answer them. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye.